so you know that I made this announcement. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, tonight for homework, you're only going to do the front side, just the front side. So do a good job of just on the front side of the homework. I'm going to be teaching you or reviewing with you how to simplify fractions, then finishing the coloring sheet. This is what's going to be on your quiz on Friday. So, Jacob, I hope that this Friday quiz is easier than last week and will bump up your grade. So, but we got to make sure that we know how to do all of this. All right. Now, I see some of you not doing this. These are points that hurt if you don't do this simple task of showing your work. Okay? Today, I should see you dividing. I should see the work for this. I should see what is 3/6 as a percent. And then I should see all of your addition work. Today involved a lot of work. Okay? We can't do this mentally. We have to do this showing our work. Does that make sense? And if you didn't need work, show me your answers. But today's did require quite a bit of work. All right, let's take some notes down, please. So let me find, where is your notebook? All right, Jesus, notes, ready? Okay, Sophie, let's work on this. Javier, let's turn the Chromebook off so I have enough battery to last me for everybody. Yes. 2 weeks. All right. So, Axel asked a great question. How long are we gonna be working on fractions? So today is the first day. We do 2 weeks of fractions because, Mariano, we're gonna be adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing fractions with mixed numbers involved. So today I want to work on simplifying fractions because on the quiz you got to simplify, and that was extremely not great. Oh, why is the student up here? Yes. Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, let's not. Come up. All right, answers. You can only simplify your answers. Jacob, what are we doing? No, 5 minutos. En 5 minutos. 5 minutes. If you can smile, your stomach does not hurt whatsoever. Because when my stomach hurts, the last thing I'm doing is smiling, right? I'm like, ooh. Yeah. All right, simplifying. Simplifying fractions. 3/9. So, when we simplify our answers. So, let's pretend this is our answer. Or we're going to type it into the computer and see if we're right. But if you type in 3/9, which is in our notes, right, it would be marked wrong because it's not simplified. So, how do I simplify? Because you already learned how to do this. This is not brand new. Does anybody remember from elementary school or 6th grade how do you simplify? Yeah. You are going to divide each number by one number, one special number. This special number is, what can I divide 3 and 9 by? 3? Yes. So this magical number is 3. So I'm going to divide the top by 3 and the bottom by 3. What can I divide 3 and 9 by? I can divide these numbers both by 3. So, what's 3 divided by 3? 1. What's 9 divided by 3? So, this would be the answer you would type in and actually get points for. If you do all the work and get this answer, it's still wrong because you haven't done the last step of to simplify. Simplify. Yay. Okay, 20 and 35. 20 and 35. All right, what can I divide 20 and 35 by? 5, good. Sebastian, we focused? This will be on your test on Friday, so make sure that you're starting to remember from a previous school year what to do with this. All right, what's 20 divided by 5? 4. And what's 35 divided by 5? So that would be our answer. Stop. $36 and $40. Now, what if you're like, Miss Amelie, I don't know what you guys are doing. Well, one is, if you know your multiplication table, this is really easy. If you struggle with your multiplication, you're probably looking at these numbers going, how'd you guys get 5? I don't understand. You guys are going too fast. Well, one, this is not 7th grade math. You learned this before. So, here's how you use your multiplication table to simplify. All right. Yes, this is I just use it to teach you real fast. Okay, let's say I cannot divide this number by 2. We already did this wrong, 20 and 35. So how do I use a multiplication table? I'm trying to find 20 and 35. So if I look at number 2, do I see 20? Yeah, I see the 20, the number 2. I see the 20, but will I see 35? No, even though it's off my page. So I go to 3. Do I see 20? No. Nope. Go to 4. Do I see 20? Yes. Do I see 35? No. Nope. So we can't use 4. I go to 5. Do I see 20? Yes. Do I see 35? Yes. So, Adan, this is where I teach you how to use a multiplication table to do these problems. Not Adan. Adam. All right. So, you see here, this is our answer. Didn't we get 4 over 7 as our answer? Yeah. So it actually also tells you your answers. So you find the two numbers, and you figure out which number am I going to divide by, and then it tells you their actual answer. All right, so 36 and 40. Where do I see 36 and 40? 8? Do you see 36 here? No. 4? 36? Yeah. 40? Yeah. So that means that what number can I use? I can use the 4. What would be my answer? That's your answer. It actually gives you the answer. Your multiplication table gives you the answer. So, here, I'm going to divide by what number again? 4, and I get 9 over 10. That would be the answer that I would get right on the test. Andrew, Jaden, do you need something? Excuse me? So does Jaden need something? Is he asking you for something?
No.
Oh.
I wasn't talking to you.
Who were you talking to?
I was asking if you have a test on 5.
Who were you asking that to? Does anybody know what you do when they both end in 0?
Pretend the 0 isn't here.
If they both end in 0, what number can I divide by? 10. So, if they both end in 0, you can always divide by 10. And does anybody know what happens to the zeros when I divide by 10? Yeah, you remove the zeros. So this would be equal to 11 over 23. So all of the questions, you have to make sure that you simplify them. If you haven't simplified them, you must simplify them. If you do not simplify them, it will be marked wrong. You might want to put it back into your backpack. All right. I want you to do these 3 problems right now. 1, 2, 3. If you need your multiplication table, take it out. Don't sit there and go like, I don't know what to do, and not have a multiplication table out. Help yourself. Have a multiplication table out. 12 over 16. 8 over 20. And the last one, oh well. $15 over 30. So simplify. Set timer for 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes to simplify this. 2 minutes to simplify. Use your multiplication table if you need it. You may not need it, but you might need it. I don't know. Did you forget? Un número que le cabe a los dos. A los dos. ¿Qué número dividido? So which one remains of B por 2? Es B. Una vez más. Esto es la mitad. Divide por 2. A veces se puede dividir otra vez. No está simplificado. Okay. All right. So, Andrew?
Yes.
Are you done?
Yes.
Axel, are you done? So let's not turn around. So he's not done. Okay, can you stop? Okay. Yes, Marley? 12. 17 you would be doing nothing. Okay. Raise your hand if for number 1 you divided by 2. Okay, raise your hand if you divided by 4. Okay, if you divided by 4, you would be done in 1 step. If you divided by 2, you have to take it 1 more time. So I'm going to divide by 2 to show you. If you divide by 2, you get 6 over 8. But I'm not done. I can divide 6 and 8 by another 2. Your final answer is 3/4. If you were to divide by 4, you got 3/4 a long time ago. If you divide by 2, that's fine. Just realize that here, you are not done. You got to do it one more time. Okay, who wants to raise your hand and tell me number 2? What did you divide by in number 2? Yes, Maria?
4.
By 4. By 4. If you divide it by 2, you got to do it one more time. This gives you, oh wait. This gives you 2 over 5. Never mind. 2 over 5. So at the end of the day, the answer that you're going to get right on the computer would be 2 over 5. If you do anything else, it's not right. All right, the last one. Raise your hand if you can tell me what did you divide by. Jacob? By 5? Did anybody do 15? Okay, good. All right. If you divide it by 5, you get 3 over 6. But I'm not done with 3 over 6. Neve, let's stay with me. I have to divide by 3. If you have 5 tenths, you got to do it one more time. At the end, what's our final answer? 1/2. So if you get stuck at 5 tenths, or you get stuck at 3/6, those two answers will not be marked correct. The only answer, Jacob, that will be marked correct is the 1/2. So you have to double check. You might not be done right there. You got to take it one more step, and that's perfectly fine to do. Perfectly fine to do. All right. We're going to continue simplifying tomorrow. This is very, very important for the next 2 weeks. Okay, what I would like you to do is to find this paper. Andrew, oh, it's worth more than 50 points.
It's more than 50 points? 50? Oh, never mind. I found it. I didn't throw it away, I guess.
Okay, let's not talk about it, but let's find it.